Good evening, Dr. Hari Prasad.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, and it brings me a lot of happiness in congratulating you and wishing you for scoring rank number one in for AIMS super specialty in 2021 session and April session of scoring rank number one in CTBS, MCH CTBS.
Thank you very much, sir.
And I will tell you, something it is really great and wonderful. And people who want to accomplish the joy of being a cardiothoracic surgeon, and that too in All India Institute of Medical Sciences. I think Dr. Hari Prasad has achieved it today, and I wholeheartedly congratulate you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And once again, I bring all the greetings from all the faculties of Speed Institute and to you and to your family.
The honor is mine, sir, that to be interviewed by you and to get this opportunity, in the wonderful platform like Speed, which has helped me a lot. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And now I want to know a little about on Dr. Hari Prasad's medical career, from where he did his medicine, where he comes from, and where he did his MS.
Yes. So I am basically from Chennai, sir. So I did my MBBS from Rajamotia Medical College, and I completed my MBBS in 2015. I had to take a break for my PG preparation, and I got into DNB General Surgery from Baptist Hospital, Bangalore. And then due to COVID pandemic, my exams got delayed by around 6 to 7 months. And I gave my AIMS entrance in April, and I got the ranks. Yes, sir.
And very, very nice and very, very nice. You used a little lockdown and the breakdown in the COVID.
Yes, sir. That's true.
For your preparation of CTBS.
Yes,
the next big question to you is, why CTBS? What inspired you to do CTBS? Because most of your exposure in general surgery days will be towards gastro and onco.
Yes, sir.
Why Dr. Hari Prasad has to do CTBS?
Sir, I think from my school days, from my senior secondary days, when I chose biology as my major, I think I was more interested towards cardiovascular system as such. And then when I started my MBBS journey, I realized that I was more inclined to surgical field. So combining both, I thought I will continue with cardiac surgery. And I got an opportunity as soon as my MBBS got over that I can get into 6-year direct CTBS course, DNB course in well-renowned institutes all over India. But then I had my self-doubts. Always that self-doubts were always there. It's a long journey. It's a hardship. It's a long learning curve. A lot of hierarchy. There are so many. I think whenever they talk about cardiac surgery, there are a lot of negatives that are put into. There are actually they mean well. Whoever are advising, they mean well for us, but there are a lot of negatives. So I took my own time. I wanted to expand this thing, and as per my parents and my seniors' advice, I went ahead with general surgery to make sure that I know more about the surgical specialties that are available. And frankly, I was very blessed, sir, to witness some of the most beautiful surgeries, like from other specialties like neurosurgery, plastic surgery, vascular surgery, urologies, and minimally invasive gastrosurgery. So these are pediatric surgery. These are certain surgeries which I really got attracted to. But then as time went by, I realized that one factor which made those surgeries very beautiful, and that is the interest that the surgeon shows, that makes the surgeries very beautiful. And so I got an opportunity to do my peripheral postings in Christian Medical College, Vellore, for 2 weeks in cardiothoracic surgery and another 2 weeks in cardiac surgical intensive care. So that really sealed it off. And I just decided I want to do cardiac surgery, no matter what, no matter who tells what, I want to do cardiac surgery. And then there started the journey, sir. So it's just been there, and then a lot of doubts and this thing, and it just got cleared, and thankfully I got into AIMS. Okay, sir.
The final decision to go and do, so if I do an MCH, I do only CTBS.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that decision was made very clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then what are your preparation strategies for this rank? What did you do, and what are things you learned?
Sir, there are a lot of cardiac surgery texts that are available as PDFs. So to be honest, there are many cardiac surgery tests that are easily be downloaded from internet. So out of interest, I started reading all those things. But as soon as my final exams got over, when I started the preparation for super specialty entrance, I realized that these texts this is going to be very lengthy and tiresome process. It is not going to help us in any way, and to get the cream out of the stuff. So my seniors had suggested that Speed Institute is giving this cardiac surgery preparatory course. And I think all over India, Speed Institute is the only institute that is giving this cardiac surgery preparatory course, super specialty preparation course. So I enrolled in Speed. Speed Learning app is the game changer, sir. The videos, the notes. Dr. Arun Kumar, sir, has really made the most complicated things like cardiopulmonary bypass, embryology of heart, very easy. And within 5 to 10 minutes, I think I'll have a broad smile in my face. Oh, I was struggling so hard to understand this, and this just happened in a minute. And it will be more of an MCQ based live classes too. But the trick is they don't concentrate only on the MCQ, sir. Sir concentrates more on the concept behind it and puts more effort to understand the concepts, build on it. And those concepts are being repeatedly asked and repeatedly tested in all these major super specialty entrants. And that was the game changer, sir. I think super specialty Speed Learning app was the thing. And I devised some blueprints, sir, actually. So the basic topics that they're going to ask are from applied basic sciences, adult cardiac surgery, congenital cardiac surgery, thoracic surgery, vascular surgery. And the last topic was history of cardiac surgeons. Now, when it comes to super specialty entrants like institutions like AIIMS, they concentrate the majority of out of 80 questions, the majority like 60 to 65 questions are from adult cardiac surgery, pediatric cardiac surgery, and basic sciences. And we need to be thorough with all these. All the topics from adult cardiac surgery, valvular heart disease, ischemic heart disease, disease of pericardium. So they don't leave that one rare question will be asked, and that will matter a lot in super specialty entrance. And the basic sciences. I would like to mention here that Speed application gave us access to the basic sciences part, anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, pathology, because as soon as I completed my general surgery, I lost touch out of all the cardiac anatomy. Except for the chambers, I could not remember anything. So where is RA, RV, LA, LV, that's all. And so I started from basics, the anatomy part, the notes and everything. And it was really a game changer that the basic sciences we had in the Speed Learning app, and that really helped us a lot. And finally, history of cardiac surgery, the institutional exams, they give more importance to history. They ask some around 5 to 6 questions from history of cardiac surgery, especially like simple questions like who did the first PDL ligature, who closed the ASD, who who is the father of cardiac surgery. So there are certain things, basic things that we need to know. These are facts, but still we need to know, prepare accordingly for these entrance exams. When it comes to thoracic and vascular surgery, the number of questions that they're going to ask are very less when it comes to AIIMS, sir. But they predominantly concentrate more on cardiac surgery. But thoracic and vascular surgery, they will ask around 5 to 6 questions. But this is how I prepared. Dr. Arun Kumar sir's classes and the notes and the tests, all the AIIMS mock tests. I think that is the only thing that I did. And revision was the key. And I went ahead and did, and I got it, sir. I am very happy about it. Yes, sir.
Great. I mean, did you read any textbooks? Or you followed only app, or did you read any textbooks apart from this?
Sir, initially I started reading Sabiston and Spencer.
Okay.
During my final year days, I had that book in my mobile, so out of interest, I started reading. But then when I started going through the classes, I realized that they give the cream, and they don't concentrate only on Sabiston and Spencer. They concentrate on Kirkland Barrett Boys, they concentrate on pediatric cardiac surgery, they concentrate on Braunwald. So it's not just the subject specialty. They concentrate on a lot of books, and they give the cream as a slide and cutouts from the tabular columns and flow chart, which is very easy, and it is all in one. And I just concentrated only on speed, notes and classes, and that gave the edge, sir. Yes, sir.
Really, really wonderful and really great. Yes, and did you make any notes? Did you make any notes out of the class?
Yes, sir. I made notes from thoracic surgery. I have a full, actually thoracic surgery, Dr. Manjunath sir's notes are there. I made a complete notes of thoracic surgery. Congenital cardiac surgery, that is embryology. I had really tough time to understand the embryology of heart. Most important concepts, asynotic, cyanotic heart diseases. I made notes out of it. Adult cardiac surgery also. Except for adult cardiac surgery, I had just read the notes and this thing, but otherwise the other two I had made notes, and I have the notes. Yes, sir.
It will be really great if you could share in case to the Speed Institute. It can give to the juniors for aspiring surgeons. In case you wish to, we can give back to you the originals, but the scanned copies we can share the PDF to the.
Definitely, I will share, sir. I will share my notes. Yes, sir.
Anyway, and once again, I will tell you the cardiac surgery is totally different from any of other surgeries, any of other surgical specialty, because it deals totally different. And the kind of brought up by general surgeon to cardiac surgeon is total transformation. It is not the same. And definitely you will enjoy each and every aspect of surgery on daily basis in your MCH days. That's what we all have enjoyed, and you will also definitely enjoy. I wish you into days to come and the years to come to be a very good and a great cardiothoracic surgeon in the country.
Yes, sir.
And Dr. Hari Prasad definitely has accomplished his dream and his dream come true. And it's only the question of time that as a consultant cardiac thoracic surgeon, that he will be going to flourish and he's going to do great in years to come. And once again, I wish you all the best and all the success.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
You.